Oh my god. Alright, so let's get this party rolling and start a new date. Oh, hello. VHS tapes! Woo! Alright, so we have the first chapter, which is the lovely Lanetta. Then we have chapter 2, which features the king in yellow. And then we have chapter 3, which is actually a secret route you have to unlock in a very specific manner. And by the way, guys, I'm gonna be very honest with you. I do not know how to get each secret. I was only given a script, I know the story, and I recorded lines. As for how the game plays and how the game runs is foreign to me. So this is going to be me going, okay, I'm just going to learn and play as I go as a gamer who also just so happens to voice one of the characters in the game. If that makes any sense. But yeah. So, let's go ahead and pop in one of these VHSs into our VHS player. Once you can breathe the woman, let it out. Cool. But yeah. Let's go ahead and go. Ooh.
Chapter 1. Lanetta, my really scary girlfriend.
Ooh, scary girlfriend. I'm not that scary, am I? Did you get a highlight perfectly timed as Brian's last night? Nope. Alright, here we go. Eldritch gods. Cosmic horrors. Things beyond our understanding. To merely gaze upon their form is to abandon all hope. The only thing protecting all of reality from the final coalescence of insanity and horror and terror is the fact that the unspeakable gods wait dreaming. Their awakening under aligned stars heralds the end. Today, the stars are aligned. Damn it, come on already! Same day shipping my ass. I only have a half hour tops until the stars move out of position. I better wash my face to calm down. Funny thing. Here's a funny thing. And Akabaka, if you're here, I love you to bits. But I'm gonna call it out. That mirror shows that letter D in the correct position. That letter D is in the correct position. Thus, I'm gonna throw this theory out there, as it was put in the game. If the D is in the correct position, looking in the mirror, we are in the mirror world. Because as quoted in Ghost Stories, I can read. Not well, but I can read. And that letter is backwards. So yeah, anyways, moving along. A year ago, I saw the face of an eldritch being in my dreams. It whispered its name to me. Lanetta. Ever since, I've become obsessed with trying to see it again. I'm not the kind of person to get addicted to stuff or spend recklessly. But I just can't help myself. There's something I have to do once I see it again. Was that the door? Thank goodness. I spent way too much money getting this for me to miss my chance. The amount of money I've lost to scammers claiming to have the real deal is a little embarrassing, but as of today, I'll have a genuine Necronomicon. An ancient spellbook containing the dark rituals needed to contact the elder gods. Finally! Ladies and gentlemen, what is that? What is that? That right there. That. Because methinks a hot Malibu pink book is not a Necronomicon. Huh? What the hell is this? Why is it pink? Isn't this supposed to be, like, brown and bigger? It's supposed to be an ancient book covered in flesh or something, but this looks like it just came from an office supply store. No, please don't tell me. Scammed again. With how much money I spent this time, I thought there'd be no chance it'd be fake. Great. No way I'm getting my money back either. The scammer is probably long gone, too. Damn it, I need a new hobby. Seriously. What a strange? What a strange scam, though. You'd think they'd at least try to go for an authentic look. Did they really think they think nobody would notice that their Book of the Dead is Malibu pink? Wait, is this symbol on the front embossed? Is this thing made of real leather? The pages look gilt and gold, too. And this weight. Why'd they make a knockoff out of such high-quality materials? Oh, my computer. That's probably just a delivery confirmation message. 100% real Necronomicon. Not clickbait. Not a scam. God sexual. Arriving tomorrow. Tomorrow? Akabaka. Akabaka 009. So, are we insinuating that D is Akabaka? Oh my god, I love that. What the... My order was delayed? It won't be delivered until tomorrow? Then what the hell is this book supposed to be? Did it get delivered to me by accident or something? There's no shipping label on the box. Stranger still, this inscription at the bottom. It's Rillian, an unholy language of the Eldritch gods. Also, the pages reek of formaldehyde, embalming fluid. In other words, it stinks of death. Why would something so cute have such an insidious aura around it? Maybe I'll take a look inside. Okay. By the way, a lot of people were actually confused about D's job. D is a club idol. Like, he's a host club guy. So basically, he goes to... He works at a club, probably positionally called Candyman. And he's a host. He's a host at the host club. So basically, people pay for his time. He's meant to look beautiful. He's meant to be a beautiful host who hangs out with women. So that's... A lot of people are very confused what his job was. He is literally a host. He gets paid to be pretty. So yeah. He is... according to this, he is number one. Let's visit D-kun. Only at Candyman. Yeah, see if you pay attention. Number one, D. So his name is D. So I'm assuming... Idol 1991. I'm assuming this may be based in 1991. Well, it wouldn't be 1991 because this might be a little too old for 1991. But we'll figure... whatever. Semantics. Alright, so... But also we have a nice new room. Look at that. We have a window that actually sees the outside. Nothing to see here. Lipstick for lunch! I want this shirt, Akabaka. Anyways, moving on. We have our lovely headdress with our nice little symbol of nice ritual knife, which we keep pristine and clean. Chalk for symbols. Little turtle! Anyways, we can turn our light on and off. We have overhead lights, which are very, very nice. Little mini fridge. To get all of our stuff. We also have a bathroom. Look at this with the bathroom. I'm freaking the fuck out! Wash your face. Bro, it's fine. Calm down. Wash your face. Bro, calm down. Everything's fine. You're fine. Don't even stress about it. Look at the shower running. The shower is freaking... It's fine! Water. Laundry. All that stuff. Very nice. Moving along. Alright. My shoes make weird noises. And also, we can go outside! We can go outside and breathe some fresh air! Look at that! Very nice. Okay, so. Zicoli. But. Ooh. Look at these pages turn. That's something. Look like this. This is a code. Lore. Guys, this is the lore. Right here. Lore! The lore! The lore! Sorry. Alright, so never leave the lights off. I wonder what that means. Oh, her name. Alright, more stuff. Concert. Concert. Alright. And of course, ritual circle, which is very intricate and very lovely and very nice. Do not cover your ears. You will need them. Nothing is just your imagination. All right. Alrighty. You're 100% sold in this game. Oh, yeah, 100%. All right. So, ensure all possible lights have been snuffed from the room. In your room, this means draw your curtains, turn off your bedside lamps, turn off your overhead lights. In the dark, light red fire candles. They are for your protection. All right. Find and put on your ritual necklace. When all is complete, chant. Okay, cool. All right, so lights turn off. Turn off the lights. Close the curtains. Turn off the lights. Red fire. Red flyer. Okay, so then put on your ritual necklace. I am so pretty now with my necklace. All right. When all's done, complete this chant. Mortal. Hello, me. It's me. I am you. You are me. We are a happy family. No, sorry. I'm the worst. Oh, God. It actually worked? She's here? A beacon of madness is towering over me. An omnipotent and chaotic avatar of world-ending calamity. Even with a year of preparation for this moment, I'm frozen with fear.
For what purpose have you awoken Lanetta the Starspawn and brought about the end of reality?
According to this game, I wish to smoosh your face. But me personally, I just wanted to see you. Hello! I can't talk, I can't even breathe. Blinding dread, choking terror, my very sanity is teetering on the precipice. Looking down. No, I finally got this far. I finally have my chance. I can't perish now. Dark One, I ask that you grant my wish.
You wish to be the first human to be destroyed, yes? So that you are spared from the cataclysm I shall wreak upon all life?
I mean... No. I want to smooch you. You know, like, collide lip to lip. I want to be the boat that straps into your face, and my boat being my lips, and your head being your lips.
Eh? What?
What? I want to smooch.
Don't say it again, creep! And how are you looking directly at me without being driven mad?
I'm mad with lust.
Send me back.
Why? We literally... Look at us! We're twins! We're twinsies! Come on! You look like me, I look like you, you sound like me, I've literally voiced you. Smooches. But you just got here. What about destroying reality as I know it?
I'll do it next time. Maybe when the stars realign in 1,000 years or so.
But I'll be long dead by then.
Exactly.
Hey, I went through a lot of trouble finding this damn book. The least you could do is...
Where'd you get that book?
About the book. What? Huh? This? I found it outside my door.
That Moo. Always trying to set me up with someone.
Moo. For those of you who know Lovecraftian lore, Moo is actually a place. A lot of people are actually very confused of who Moo is. From what I know, there's an actual Moo, but it's a place at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean. There's actually a bunch of cultists who follow the cult of Moo, and Moo is said to be a place where a bunch of other Eldritch beings originate from. So yeah. But Moo, who's that? Are they the one who left this funny-looking Necronomicon on my doorstep?
It's not a Necronomicon.
I thought Moo was a person. Oh no, Moo is a person. But in actual, like, Lovecraftian, like, lore and all that stuff, there is an actual thing called Moo, which is M-U, and it's a place at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean. It's like, it's part of the Lovecraftian stuff. It's the source of all beings. So that's why I'm thinking, this is me as a gamer, this is not something I discussed with Akabaka. This is not something that's part of the development, so do not take my words out of context. But being that I also know Lovecraftian horror, I have a feeling that Moo is literally the personified place of Moo. Like, because you know how, like, in this game, you'll see later, there's another character who's also the personification of a planet. I'm figuring that there is a personification of Moo, the place that's underneath the Pacific, who is a bookkeeper. Or is a book creator and all that stuff, and is helping all of the Eldritch beings basically get hooked up with humans and all that stuff. So yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, wait, this is not a Necronomicon?
What Necronomicon is bright pink, silly?
Man, I don't know, maybe some cultists wanted to get in with the modern times. You know, some cults like go to social media and they're like, hey, look at this cool meme. You want to join the cult and all that stuff? Things happen like that. Oh god, she's cute, but what's with the sudden personality change? Does she recognize the book? Well, if it's not a Necronomicon, what is it?
It's a survival guide.
No, it's a Fuckronomicon. I thought we established this. It's a Fuckronomicon. For what?
For dating me.
Dating you. I've been dating my boyfriend, now fiancé, for 3 years, and I have yet to make a survival guide. Does anyone want to hook me up with making a survival guide for me so that way Brian has a survival guide on how to deal with marrying me? What is Lovecraft horror? Okay, Lovecraft horror. Lovecraft lore. So, okay. So, for those of you who do not know Lovecraftian horror and all that stuff, and this is your first time experiencing Lovecraftian horror, basically, Lovecraft, H.P. Lovecraft, is a writer who developed a new genre of horror called Lovecraft horror. You can call it Lovecraft horror, Lovecraftian mythos, or whatever the case may be. And it's the idea that beyond our human thought and beyond our human understanding, there are gods and aliens who are fighting each other, who have the ability to destroy the world, take control of the world, cause us to go insane. And it's on the basis that humans know nothing. And that what we know and what we don't know pretty much is the balance of sanity and insanity. So it's kind of like that. It's working within those realms. And so within the mythos, there's a lot of callbacks to, I wouldn't say mental illness, but more so of just mental control, to where we want to understand more, and reaching too far into it is where we'll reach into the depths of cosmic entities and horrors that can essentially break our minds. Now, mind you, Lovecraft was very fucking racist, and so now that Lovecraftian mythos is in the public domain, we can pretty much establish that these creatures are more than just symbols of reaching into stuff with a racist undertone. We could play as if Cthulhu, who is one of the most well-known Lovecraftian mythos ever, as a cute anime girl that you can date. So we have that. So, yeah. So that's Lovecraftian mythos if this is your first time experiencing through it. I love Lovecraftian mythos. I used to be extremely well versed in it, but now I just remember bits and pieces and all that stuff. Oh, if Lovecraft knew about this game, he'd be rolling. He'd be fucking rolling in his grave and like, oh my god! But anyway. Wait, really? This thing? A dating survival guide?
Mm-hmm. It's full of rituals that I like. Offerings, spells, and how to protect your sanity while performing them.
What's confusing about the racist part, MKU? He's white. He was a major white writer who developed a horror genre around the things that he thought were just beyond comprehension. I know do you think Brian would be a good father? Yeah, I think so. But yeah. I struck gold. All the money I spent finally paid off. Wait, what'd you say? Protect my sanity?
I am a cosmic entity beyond comprehension, so no amount of contact with me is safe for a human. Your mind could snap like a reed at any moment, actually.
I mean, fair enough. There we go. You guys want that gulp sound effect?
Oh, don't make that face. I can make it worth your while, if you understand what I'm getting at.
Yeah, totally. We totally get what you're getting at with all of the make it worth your while. All those tentacles. I'm terrible. You'll let me smooch ya?
If you can make it to the end, darling. But if you chicken out or go insane, I'll end reality right then and there.
Oh. I mean, will you spare the world if I win that kiss?
No.
Damn.
You knew what you were getting into when you woke me up, right, darling?
By the way, to anyone who thinks this is just a cute dating sim, this is a psychological horror game. Allow me to remind you This is a psychological horror game. One more time for the people in the back who are not fucking paying attention. This is a psychological horror game. Okay? Okay. Looks like my only two options are die or die without getting a kiss. Well, they say if you've already eaten the poison, you might as well lick the plate. Which no one's fucking said. I've never heard that phrase before. But it's a very interesting one. Because it's fair. If you know you're going to die, you might as well enjoy the rest of it while you can. So if the world is going to end either way... Deal.
Excellent! Let's begin the date then. Why don't you start with the Invoke the Depths ritual?
Sounds good. Alright, now hold up. Alright, so... Let me go... Oop, boop, 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 boop. There she is.
What's with the worried look, darling?
See, I shouldn't be doing these spells alone. The book says so.
But you aren't alone. I'm here.
And that's not what I meant. You know what I mean. These rituals look really bad for my long-term health.
Long-term health? The world ends when this date does. What does it matter if your mind is unraveling?
I mean, I'd kind of like to kiss you while my brain is, like, kind of at least semi-conscious of what's going on.
Nobody is in this world for the long haul anymore.
I get that. But these rituals look bad for my short-term health, too.
Well, you better finish them quickly then.
No girl wants to say that! No girl wants to say, you better finish quickly then. You better slow the fuck down. Never mind, I'm not even going there. Alrighty.
You know, I didn't expect you to last this long in the same room as me.
You know, you'd never want to say that in bed either. I spent a lot of time preparing to smooch you. It'd be a waste if I lost my grip on reality and tripped at the finish line.
Or maybe you're only holding it together because you've already gone insane.
I mean, fair enough. I was staring at myself and screaming into the mirror earlier, so that might be the point.
What if I'm just what your mind wants to see? Things don't look like they did before I got here, do they?
I mean, fair enough point. Yeah, things look better now that you're here.
This is so smooth.
That's right. Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover.
What's on your mind, darling?
You. I mean, what? Ln'eta, you're an Eldritch horror. I mean, dark.
Cosmic entity.
There we go. Right, sorry. Have you met the, others? The other cosmic entities?
Of course.
Really? I actually had a lot of questions about Kasatha that I couldn't figure out in my research.
Darling.
Yes?
This is us time. If you mention another woman one more time, this date is over. And I'll save you for last.
Okay. Alrighty.
How are you holding up, darling?
I'm holding it pretty well. I got a chat right over here who's enjoying the self-date that we're having. Is it self-love or is it... Okay. If you date who you voice, is it self-love? Or is it self-cess? Or how do we define that? I'm doing fine, but these rituals are a little tough to get through.
Aw, poor thing. Do you need me to spoil you a little? As encouragement?
Maybe. It's not a kiss. Keep it to yourself.
What a one-track mind!
I mean, fair enough.
I saw a cute little black cat by the window.
Did you now? Oh yeah, that's my neighbor's cat. My neighbor's an asshole, but he's into the occult stuff too, I guess, and his cat is nice.
I see. What's the cat's name?
We don't answer that question in his house! Let's change the subject.
Why are you staring, darling? You're embarrassing me.
Because look at you! You have such an upgrade from the first game. I mean, look at your fucking thighs! My girl, you could squash like 10 watermelons in them and not even be tired. Like, my girl. My fiancé wants to be crushed by them. Come on! Seriously. Oh, I didn't mean to stare. It's just...
Just what?
Those thighs will have me running highs. Is your hair made of tentacles?
I'm a cosmic entity beyond your comprehension, darling.
I mean, that's a fair point. So
of course I'm mostly made of tentacles.
Wonderful. That is extremely fair. Note that you never see her legs. You never see her legs.
Darling, what's this I found under your bed?
Ah, yeah, about about that. Don't even worry about it, Lanetta. It's for research purposes. Very intimate research purposes. 100 research purposes, yeah. No, I'm sorry. What? Oh, yeah, that's my Eldritch encyclopedia. I haven't translated it yet, but its diagrams are useful.
Oh, you studied it extensively then.
I sense I've made some sort of mistake. I guess? Why? What's up?
Darling, this is a dirty magazine.
How was I supposed to know? Look at that. Would anyone look at that and see, like, that's porn right there? Anyone look at that and see porn? See, I see atomically correct ways to appreciate the Eldritch body. Thank you very much. But what? Really? I thought it was an anatomical guidebook. Big,
Slippery Shoggoth Girlfriends Volume 3? I bet you can learn a lot of anatomy from this. Perv.
Hey. I'ma say this much. It's okay to do your research, because it makes you better in the long run. If your intent was to date an Eldritch girl, knowing how to pleasure them is a valid skill. I'm just saying. I love you, perv. I will take that with pride. I said I haven't translated it yet. How was I supposed to know? I mean, it was not like this thing right here was giving any sort of indication of what this book is about. Just say it.
This girl on the front isn't wearing anything. She's topless.
How do I know that? I don't see no nipples. That's a girl? It just looks like an amorphous mass of tentacles to me.
Is this what you wish I looked like?
Hey, Chad, do you want Lynetta to look like this lovely being right here? Vote yes in the chat now. I really, truly don't. Trust me. Look, Lynetta, you're smoking hot. I could never have eyes for anyone else when I'm with you. You're my dream girl.
Oh, sheesh. You're going to make me blush.
That's right, I'm smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover.
Oh, yes.
Moving on. I seriously didn't know it was a dirty mag. Honest.
It's okay. I forgive you.
That said, can I keep it?
Not a chance.
Damn it. I bought it with so much good money. Lanetta, why would you do that to me? It's such a nice book. Hey, out of curiosity, have you dated before? I have too, so I was mainly wondering what kinds of guys you're into.
Well, I kind of have a thing for guys under 1 billion years old. I know, I'm such a cradle robber.
Under 1 billion? I mean, that's an interesting reference to beings. I mean 100% valid. You're not a cradle robber just because you like under 1 billion, you know? Sometimes under 1 billion is right where that maturity level goes, and sometimes just like we're all in the range. We could happily like go in and just be like, yo, what's up, girl? 1 billion years old? I was talking about humans. Oh, what kind of humans have you dated?
Let's just say you're the nicest guy I've dated by far.
Really now? Oh, sheesh, were they really that bad?
Well, my last human ex hit me with a boat. So the bar is...
That is, for those of you who don't know, that is a reference to Call of Cthulhu. That is the original story of Call of Cthulhu, where at the very end of the book, a bunch of sailors are running away from the awakening of Cthulhu, and they decide to turn it around and literally slam the boat into Cthulhu's face. So, yeah, take that as you will. Yeah! Ren, Shona, thank you so much. Ren, thank you so much. We're starting with this. We're only in the first chapter. We're starting with this. Ren, thank you for this $150 donation. Why? But thank you. But why? But thank you. But why? But thank you. But why? It's like, yeah. Why? I don't deserve it. Thank you so much. I'm literally just playing a game about Eldritch horrors. It's fine. No, it's fine. No, we're already going into chaos. We don't need chaos here. But brain mine. Anyways, you've dated non-humans too?
Of course. Though, me being single now kind of tells you all you need to know about how those relationships went.
That's so. Got any stories?
I dated a beholder once.
You know, I've thought about dating a beholder, but I just couldn't put a finger on why. They just seemed a little, perceptive on things. You could say that dating a beholder really opens your eyes to the situation you're in. You constantly feel like you're being watched. But how did that end?
You know, in hindsight, I shouldn't have been surprised that a sentient mass of eyeballs was seeing other women.
Forgive my wandering eye. Anyways. But anyone recognize that song? You get 100 points already if you recognize that song.